Welcome to Sister Lu channel. My name is Crystal.
My name is Laven.
Today we are going to break down the 4 key highlights between Rivelle and Pinery Residences. So both are actually going to be a super hot launches this year, and they are also launching around the same period. So which is actually Rivelle is around February or March. Pinery Residence maybe March or April. So are you excited as I am? Let's go. So the first question, right, as I understand that both projects are actually located in the mature estates. So how does the downtown line, which is Tampines West MRT, benefit the buyers there?
So well, first of all, I think the transformation is very incredible in terms of the MRT station. As we all know that the Cross Island Line will be completed in 2028 to 2030. So looking at the Pinery or Rivelle, they both projects might be launching around 2030s. They will get to enjoy all the convenience, accessibility through the Cross Island Line. All they need is to simply take an MRT from Tampines West 2 stops to Pasir Ris that connects to all the Cross Island Line all the way to Clementi. Why a lot of people actually like Tampines West MRT because it's belong to Blue Line, and the Blue Line can easily bring you all the way to the Marina. Of course, other than the MRT itself, I think the existence of the 1 kilometers to St. Hilda Primary School is the very impactful factors why people are looking that area. As we all know that the Park Town and Orwell are actually located slightly towards to the east side. So the schools there are 4 within 1 kilometers, but not as top school as St. Hilda Primary School. So that is the competitive demands that people are waiting for Rivelle if they cannot go for Park Town or Orwell.
So it really depends on the individual preference, because as Laven mentioned, it's near the Tampines West MRT, which is Blue Line. So it's also a good thing about it is that it's also near to the central region, so where people often travel there for work. But where is for the Park Town is near the Green Line, because the Cross Island Line is expected to be launched in 2028 or 2030. Some even have families can make use of this Cross Island Line to travel for their school also, which is actually near the Clementi as well. So the next question is, what are some of the similar traits between Rivelle and Pinery Residence?
So these both projects have the similar traits, which is the schools and the number of units probably about the same. The interesting part about these 2 projects is that they will be launching closer after Chinese New Year, tentatively 14 March, which is almost the same period like how it runs as compared to Park Town as well as Orwell. The traits-wise is really the MRT station, because I would say it's like a mixed-use developments near MRT. Not many projects right now has a very convenience to MRT as compared to the upcoming year, as we may foresee the Olympic price are getting more higher, therefore the prices might not be so cheap as now.
Understand. So since they are actually launching around the same period, let's say if you are a buyer, maybe budget up to 2 million or 2.5 million now. So which one do you think is a good buy? Which one will you choose and why?
I think it's a very good question, especially for those Tampines interest buyers, right? They may be very interested in either both parties. Of course, that also depends on your affordability, I would say. With 2 million budget, you may probably can get about 2 plus study, or maybe smaller size of 3 bedroom for the Pinery. As compared to Rivelle, you may get 3 plus study or even 4 bedrooms. The key differences between both of them, there are few factors. For example, if let's say you are interested to have a lower capital, as everyone always think about the return of equity, meaning to say they want to have a lower capital outlay. So buying a private can allow you to pay about 15% to 20% cash and or CPF, whereas the Rivelle side may require more than 20% cash if you have due to the so-called the mortgage servicing ratio. So Rivelle actually might require more capital outlay as compared to the private properties such as Pinery. And the number 2, what I want to actually share with you is that it has its own debt ratio thinking, meaning to say that the Rivelle will have a lower money installment as compared to the private side. And you can also get a bigger size and lower price, because that kind of price is already considered as subsidized flats. But the thing is, you may need to sacrifice yourself for 5 years MOP after 3 to 4 years completion. Well, Pinery, you only wait for 4 years. So I think this is something that you may need to look at based on your current specific situation. So do always contact us about your situation and see what is the portfolio suitable for you. Because we do have clients may be suitable for private, we also have clients may be suitable for EC. If you are someone who is staying at HDB, may probably don't want to sell now and don't want to have the hassle of moving out, maybe EC is also good for you. But also we have to weigh the pros and cons depending on your age and income right now.
So as I always say, there is no better option but a suitable option according to your needs and your situation, or maybe timeline, or maybe your life goals. So feel free to contact us and we will be here to assist you further. Okay, so the last question is, who are the MOP upgraders that this project might be suitable for?
Okay, I think first of all, as you all know, the latest news coming out just recently, few days ago, our government has announced that we have few Tampines flats nearby that will be completed within 1 to 2 years. That means to say they will have a shorter waiting period to get their keys. So looking at about, for example, Tampines Bliss is a very blissful property, I would say. Very interested naming it. They have the shortest waiting period, about 1 year plus. And I also saw the report about most of the majority belongs to single. They are very eager to take the unit. Then moving forward to Tampines Nova, that one actually will take about 2 years to be completed. So together with other surrounding projects near the Tampines West MRT, we have a total about 4,000 plus BTOs. There will be MOP around 2030 to 2033. And also to add on, the nearby Tampines West MRT, there is also another upcoming residential block. We do not know when it will be launched. It hasn't been bidded yet. But what I can share with you is that right now, this is the land bid cost that you are getting for Pinery or Rivelle. So it means that if you look at the increasing manpower cost of this, I can see that the prices for that project might be also higher. The next one will be the Tampines North. We will have about 4 residential plots around the Parktown residence. That will be another one that we foresee the land cost also could be higher. Of course, we do not know what will happen in the next future situation, but again, based on the experiences from what we have seen for the past 3 projects, all the projects that are not near MRTs, the land costs are still going up higher. It's only when during the COVID situation, when developer is very scared of bidding the land bid price, that is where they are very crucial to take in. So this is what I want to share with you is right now, it is already shown in the website that the land bid price is about 1,000 plus for Pinery. Whereas our Rivelle is about 768 PSF plot ratio. You look at the Sembawang, Woodland, as well as Senja. These 3 ECs are located not so near MRT, but then the PSF per plot ratio are already higher than the Rivelle. Some of Rivelle is the last EC in the next 2 years, so I believe the Rivelle will be 100% sold. But what is the highest transacted price? Maybe you can check out our previous video. Then for Pinery itself, because we look at the expected transacted price right now available units in Parktown. Okay, we have about 3 bedrooms starting around 2.5 to 2.6 million onwards. So that is another thing that quite hard of a Pinery is actually to strategize their prices. And I can tell you, I have the site plan already, I have the size already. The size is pretty good. It's gonna to be have a smaller size range as compared to Parktown. And smaller size range also means what the quantum will be even lower. It's about whether you can accept the size of the layout. So I think this is something that you must look into that. For the Rivelle site, you may need to consider the layout. You can take reference from our Rivelle layout because they belong to same developer. And if you were to compare with other projects, upcoming GLS, Tulip Blanga, Bedok Rise, okay, the prices are getting more higher. So that is something that I think a lot of Tampines residents are aware of the area, and it's about how comfortable they are for their affordability.
That's right. Just like when you renovate your house 5 years ago compared to this year renovation cost, do you realize that the cost has been increasing? same goes to the land bid price also. So do you think the developer will be price high or low given the labor cost or construction cost keep increasing? Yeah. So it's all matters whether if you want to add now or add later. Of course, that all depends on your situation lah. So if you have any concerns or maybe any questions in your mind, feel free to reach out to us. I think that's the end of this video, and hope this video has been useful for you. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.